Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the English Podcast. How are you feeling today? I hope you're doing well. If not, that's okay. Remember, not every day has to be perfect. We're here to spend some time together, have a little chat, and, of course, improve our English along the way. So, what are we talking about today? Well, I thought we could focus on something we all deal with small, everyday decisions. Those tiny choices we make that shape our day what to wear, what to eat, what to watch on Netflix. Sounds simple, right? But these little things can tell us a lot about life and language. Let's start with something basic getting dressed in the morning. How do you decide what to wear? Do you plan your outfit the night before, or do you just grab whatever is clean and comfortable? For me, it depends on the day. If I have something important, I'll think about my outfit ahead of time. But if it's just a regular day, I'll keep it simple. What about you? Here's a useful English phrase to dress for the occasion. It means to wear clothes that are appropriate for a specific event or activity. For example, you wouldn't wear pajamas to a wedding, right? You'd dress for the occasion. Can you think of a time when you had to dress for the occasion? Maybe for a job interview or a special party. All right, now let's move on to food. What do you usually eat for lunch? Do you prefer cooking at home or do you like eating out? I'll be honest, I love cooking when I have the time, but some days I just feel too lazy and end up ordering takeout. What about you? Do you have a favorite dish? Speaking of food, let me share a fun English expression with you. To bite off more than you can chew. It's not actually about food. It means taking on more responsibilities or tasks than you can handle. For example, if you say, I agreed to help with 3 projects at work, but now I think I've bitten off more than I can chew, it means you're feeling overwhelmed. Have you ever felt that way? Okay, let's switch gears a bit. How do you spend your free time? Do you like to read, watch movies, or go for a walk? Personally, I've been trying to spend less time on my phone and more time outdoors. There's something so refreshing about getting some fresh air and just enjoying the moment. What do you like to do to relax? Here's a question for you. Have you ever heard the phrase, to kill 2 birds with 1 stone? It means to accomplish 2 things at the same time. For example, if you go for a walk and listen to this podcast, you're improving your English and getting exercise. That's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Can you think of a time when you've done this? All right, let's talk about something we all deal with chores. Do you enjoy doing chores or do you see them as a necessary evil? For me, it depends on the chore. I actually like doing laundry. There's something satisfying about folding clean clothes. But dishes? Not so much. What about you? Is there a chore you secretly enjoy? Speaking of chores, here's another phrase for you to pull your weight. It means to do your fair share of work, especially in a group. For example, everyone in the house has to pull their weight when it comes to cleaning. Do you think you pull your weight when it comes to chores? Now, let's talk about evenings. After a long day, how do you unwind? Maybe you like to watch TV, read a book, or call a friend. For me, I love a good cup of tea and a cozy blanket. It's the perfect way to relax. What about you? Do you have a favorite way to unwind? Here's a quick English tip. The phrase to unwind means to relax and let go of stress. For example, you could say, after work, I like to unwind by listening to music. What's your favorite way to unwind? And before we wrap up, let's talk about weekends. Do you like to plan your weekends? Or do you prefer to keep them open and go with the flow? For me, weekends are all about balance. I like to do something fun, but I also need some time to rest. What about you? What's your ideal weekend? Let me leave you with one more phrase to call it a day. It means to stop working or doing something for the rest of the day. For example, it's already 8 p.m. I think I'll call it a day. When do you usually call it a day? All right, my friends, that's all for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this little chat about daily decisions and routines. Remember, even the smallest moments can teach us something new. Keep practicing your English every day and don't forget to notice the little things. They matter more than you think. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends. And if you don't want to miss out on more content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Your support means the world to me and helps me create even better content for you. See you in the next video. Take care.